Make sure you're holding your violin properly. Find the end button, put it up against your neck and over your shoulder, and then hug your violin with your shoulder and your chin. Stand up nice and tall. Set up your left hand properly. Hold the neck of the violin between the knuckle above the base of your first finger and the pad of your thumb. Tap, tap, tap the pad of your thumb and hover your fingers over the strings and over their tapes. Your wrist should have no bends. Set up your bow hold. Put the tip of your thumb up against the stick next to the frog and bend your thumb knuckle, and then match up the lines of the middle and ring finger on the other side of the stick. Put your other two fingers into place. The first finger should be touching the stick in between your two knuckles, and your pinky should be curved and on top as you slowly rotate the hair down onto the string. As we practice the scale and arpeggio series, you're first going to watch a video of either the scale or the arpeggios, and then we're going to look at the string finger chart and follow along the chart as the scale or arpeggio series gets played. And then finally, you get to play the scale or arpeggios with the notation on the staff. So get ready to watch the first video of the scale. 1, 2, ready, play. We're going to play the scale looking at the string finger chart, so you can either play along while you look at the chart as the notes progress, or you can just follow along and watch and notice the spacing of the fingers. But I'm going to turn the metronome on and you're going to hear quarter notes, and I'm going to play each note as a half note, so 2 clicks per note, starting on open D. Get your violin set up, get your left hand set up, fingers hovering over the tapes. Get your bow hold set up and rotate the bow down onto the D string. 1, 2, half notes, go. It's time to practice the scale while looking at the notation on the staff. And before we get started, I want to point out the key signature at the beginning of the line. We have 2 sharps in the key of D major, and they are F sharp and C sharp. So I'm going to turn the metronome on. Again, you're going to hear quarter notes, and we're going to play half notes because that's what's notated. So each note will get 2 clicks, starting on open D. Set your violin up, set your left hand up, hover your fingers over the tapes, get your bow hold ready, rotate your bow down onto the D string. 1, 2, ready, play. It's time to practice the arpeggios. The next thing you see is going to be a video of the arpeggio series being played with the metronome. 1, 2, ready, play. Okay, now we're looking at the string finger chart as we play the arpeggio series. So I want you to follow along so you can see what the pattern is of the notes on the fingerboard. I'm going to turn the metronome on. You're hearing quarter notes, and I'm going to play half notes, so 2 clicks per note, starting on open D. 1, 2, ready, play. It's time to practice the D major arpeggio series while looking at the notation on the staff. And once again, I just want to point out the key signature for D major. It's F sharp and C sharp. So I'm going to turn the metronome on, get your violin set up, get your left hand set up, get your bow hand ready, put your bow on the D string. You're hearing quarter notes, and I'm going to play half notes, 2 clicks per note. 1, 2, ready, play. Now we're going to play the scale followed by the arpeggio series. I'm going to turn on the metronome. You're hearing quarter notes. I'm going to play half notes, 2 clicks per note. Set up your violin, set up your left hand, get your bow hold ready, bow on the string. 1, 2, ready, play.